What's going on, Big Bang family? It's your boy Big Bang Joe, and you know I'm coming with another banger. You know I'm coming with that heat because I never disappoint, and you know it, and you can vouch for it. All right, so today we're going to be talking about the Navy Federal credit cards and how you can pre-qualify. How did you know that you'll have a high chance of being approved before you even apply? A lot of people like to just take a chance and just go apply for it. But no, that's not what you want to do. You want to get pre-qualified and then you go for it. All right. So today I'm going to walk you through the steps. But before we do that, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're new here, leave a comment below and let me know that you're new here. And make sure you turn on that notification bell because you know I'm going to be dropping bangers every single day and you don't want to miss it. All right. So without further ado, let's talk about it. A lot of people on the internet hear about Navy Federal. Navy Federal this, Navy Federal that. It's the best credit union, the house of high limits. It's a great credit union, but you got to know that you have to be able to become a member of Navy Federal before you can even apply for these cards, all right? So to become a member of Navy Federal, you either have to be in the military, you either have to have a family member that's in the military, or you have to get an access code for somebody. And there's another way to get in, and I'm going to talk about that in another video if I haven't already dropped the video, you know. So now we're going to get into how you can get pre-qualified. Again, if you're not a member, you can't get pre-qualified, so you have to be a member. So go become a member. The first step you want to do is, you see this page right here. Now, I'm on the loans and credit cards portion of the page. So you want to click on credit cards. You know, I'm already on this portion, but this is what you want to do. You want to click loans and credit cards and then go to credit cards. All right. So, you know, you can see here they talk about, you know, cashback offer and all that. All right. So when you go straight down, you're going to see the option to apply now. Apply now. You see all the cards and it tells you can apply now. But that's not what you want to do. You don't want to go to apply now because you don't know what's going to happen. You don't want to just risk a hard inquiry without knowing if you're going to get approved or not. So this is what you want to go to instead. Okay. You want to go to pre-qualify me. It says, do you pre-qualify? If you're already a member, so you have to already be a member, you can find out if you pre-qualify for a credit card before you submit an application. And this won't affect your credit score. Again, this won't affect your credit score. All right, cool. So we already know we're set, man. We can see if we pre-qualified and we can see if we can get approved for those high limits. All right, let's get it. So you go to pre-qualify me. So when you go to pre-qualify me, right, this is another portion, but yeah, pre-qualify me for a new card. So let's click pre-qualify me, and this is what it's going to take you to. All right, once you click pre-qualify me, it's going to prompt you to sign in. So you do have to sign in. Again, you have to be a member to sign in. So you want to sign in. All right, they're going to take you to the two-factor authentication. You need to have your two-factor authentication on. All right, that's, you know, that's standard. All right, so I'm signed in. So as y'all can see, it says pre-qualify me for a new card. We're going to need some information to determine if you pre-qualify for a new credit card. This won't affect your credit score. All right. So once you sign in, you're going to have some pre-filled information already. And it's just going to ask you, are you an active duty service member? You either put yes or no, just depending on what you are. All right. Now it's going to talk about your total annual income. All right. So look, it says enter only a whole dollar amount, no cents. All right, this is what a lot of people don't understand. Let me scroll up so you guys can see it as I'm reading it. All right. You may include your wages, retirement benefits, public assistance, and any income from investments or rental properties. You may include another person's income if it is regularly deposited into or transferred into your account you own or co-own. If you are 21 or older, you may also include another person's income that is used to pay for your expenses. You do not have to reveal alimony, child support, and separate maintenance, etc. All right, so this basically means if you are using somebody else's income as well, if you live with somebody else and they provide for you as well, you can add their income on your total annual income. Okay, and what you got to understand is these credit card companies and these banks, they go off of your income. If you make $50,000, they're not gonna give you a $30,000 credit card. Now, if you make $20,000, why would they give you a $20,000 credit card? It just doesn't make sense. So here they're telling you can literally include other people's income. All right, other people's income. So you want to include that so that you can get the most bang for your buck when you're applying for these credit cards. All right. So boom, you want to put some. If the total annual income of your house, of the people that provide for you, or the people that's living with you that also helps you out, you can put the combined. So let's say 175,000. All right, cool. And then your housing expense. So when you put housing expense, you want to put whatever your rent or your mortgage is and divide it by however many people is in your house. So this is an example I like to use. If your mortgage is $1,000 and you have 4 people living with you, your payment is going to be $250. So that's what you're going to put on this. And this is going to affect your debt to income ratio. It's going to show that you have less debt to income. I hope that makes sense, because if you put that you got a $1,250 mortgage, they're going to see that, okay, he makes this amount. So imagine if you make $20,000 a year and you got a $1,250 mortgage. Your debt to income is very high. Okay, so you want to make it as low as possible, and you do that by splitting up between however many people are in your house. Okay, so you want to click that. All right, so I'm just giving y'all the game and what y'all need to know before y'all do this. Okay, I want to walk y'all through step by step, and I hope y'all appreciate that. All right, so now you want to read the credit card disclosure. I authorize Navy Federal to obtain a consumer report to determine if I'm eligible for a credit card offer. I understand that this is a pre-qualification form and it's not a credit card application, and this will not impact my credit score. Boom, they're just telling you. Cool. Now you want to submit. So I shouldn't have any offers because I already have all these cards. Man. And y'all know from my other videos. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all so y'all don't think I'm capping. I only have 2 of my cards right now, but yeah, I already got these Navy Federal cards, so you know I don't have to. I'm not gonna be pre-qualified for any. So y'all see, I got these cards already. So cool. All right, so now that we got that out the way, great news! You're pre-qualified for an N Rewards card. Cool. All right. So imagine that you're new to Navy Federal. Imagine if you're new to building credit and you see that you are pre-qualified for the N Rewards card. You don't see the flagship, you don't see the gold rewards, you don't see the more rewards, you don't see the platinum, and you don't see the cash rewards. And you just see the N Rewards secured card. Don't fret, okay? Because if you're new to credit or you're building credit and if they gave you this offer, 9 times out of 10, this is what you need, all right? This is what you need. So you want to apply for this card. Okay? If you have bad credit, you want to apply for this card. If you only get approved with Navy Federal and you might have good credit, you want to apply for this card, right? This is only going to build data points within the system for Navy Federal, okay? Navy Federal has an internal score, okay? Internal score. This means that within their system, they merely factor in your credit score, okay? You can have bad credit with Navy Federal and get approved for high limits based off your internal score. So that's to show y'all how important it is. So you can build your internal score by using their products. And if you get only offered the secured card, this is a card that you want to accept, okay? You just apply for the secured card. And what people don't know about the secured card is if you get the secured card, and let's talk about a secured card. You got to deposit at least $200 into your savings account before submitting your application. Once approved, the deposit will determine your card's credit limit and be held as security. Okay, so it's basically a security deposit, and they give you a credit card based on what you give them. So they're gonna hold your $200 back. And what it says is you'll earn rewards like other credit cards. So you can earn rewards on this credit card, and you receive dividends on your hold just like any other savings account. All right. So what's not mentioned here is on this secured card, if you use this card for 3 to 6 months, within that 3 to 6 months, your card is going to unsecure, right? And they're going to return the $200 back to your savings account, okay? When it unsecures, you're going to have a regular cash rewards credit card once it unsecured. Now, you just built data points where you had a secured card, and now it upgraded to a cash reward just from using this card from 3 to 6 months. For 3 to 6 months, I should say, all right? So, like I said, don't be afraid to start off with this credit card because it's going to unsecure to a cash rewards later on. And then in that 6 months time of you using this credit card, you're potentially going to have more offers like the flagship, like the platinum, like the more rewards Amex card. All right. So like I said, you want to make sure you get whatever you can get with Navy Federal and build that relationship so you can be approved for high credit limits. Okay. So you can get a cash rewards for $25,000. You can have bad credit and get a $25,000 credit card with Navy Federal. You probably didn't know that, but you can just from building a relationship. Just for starting off with an N Reward secured card, and using it for 6 months, okay? You can do that. All right. So I just showed y'all exactly how to get pre-qualified. All right. I just showed y'all how to get pre-qualified. And again, if you don't have any offers, if you only have the reward secure offer, don't fret. Get this card, use it for 3 to 6 months, and once it graduates, you're going to be in the game. You're going to be in the game. You're going to be able to qualify for high limits as long as you build a great relationship with Navy Federal, okay? So I hope y'all got some value from this video. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any Navy Federal credit cards, let me know down below what you think about them. If you like them, if you hate them, if you love them. Please let me know. I want to know your results. And if you watched this video and said, whoa, that's a great idea, I should go pre-qualify, you go pre-qualified and you get approved for $25,000 on a Navy Federal flagship credit card. You get approved for $20,000 on a Navy Federal cash rewards credit card. Let me know how it goes. Because guess what? We like to celebrate the wins of everybody, man. I want you to come back into this comment section and let me know that you just got a W, and we're going to celebrate with you. All right, so I appreciate you watching this video, and always remember, the top ain't going nowhere. You just got to get there. Let's get it.
Had to go and get it. Steady grinding just behind the scenes. I've been on a mission. Gotta touch him by any means.
Said we can go high for